Hey everybody, Alex Belding here with WebriQ Goes Mad. Time for another Whiteboard Wednesday. And I wanted to talk about a term that gets used throughout the digital marketing and website world with a ton of frequency. And that word is funnel. Whether it's sales funnel, marketing funnel, click funnel, funnel. We're talking about funnels all the time. And for good reason, right? I mean, traditional sales pipeline is a funnel. And if we're doing digital marketing, we are probably trying to get sales. And therefore, the funnel is a great concept. Here is where I see a lot of people screwing up the funnel idea, and they approach it incorrectly. This might be you. If you've thought about a funnel, you may have started by looking at technologies, right? Which funnel system should I use? I need to use this suite software or this amazing website builder or this landing page tool. And if we're starting at tech, we're making our first mistake. I mean, right now, it just came out that there are over 7,000 active marketing softwares and technologies available out there. If you start at the 7,000 list, you're going to have a very difficult time developing an actual articulate funnel. The next thing I see people do is they've picked it, they've stood it up, and they run straight for traffic. How many eyeballs can I get into this system? I need to outspend my competition. I need to put traffic into my funnel. That's not necessarily wrong, but if we're starting at tech and moving into traffic, there are a whole bunch of things that we need to be doing that we haven't even approached yet. And then finally, once you can start to see this funnel shaping here, people get, maybe a couple months in, they start to get the aha moment of, I need to have a story. I need to have messaging. I need to have calls to action. I need to be really thinking about this stuff. But ostensibly, they've started with the cart in front of the horse. By the time they get to here, they may learn that they're on the wrong technology stack, that they've been using and targeting the wrong traffic, and they won't learn any of those lessons until they really start to get to here. So, don't raise your hand and shout out, but if this is you, let me show you a better way to approach building out a funnel, because it is ridiculously important, and it is something that you should be considering and thinking about building as a business owner. So for me, this all begins with a no-brainer, and it's a great place for anybody to start. It starts with strategy. If you are failing to plan, you are planning to fail. This is true if you're just going on a weekend camping trip, but it's really true if you are trying to build a sales and marketing funnel, whether digitally on the internet or via the phone, whatever that system is. If you don't have a strategy, you really don't have anything to start from. You don't have a plan to measure against. You really don't have the foundational things you need in order to get moving forward. Then the second piece isn't tech, it isn't traffic, it is story, it's content. It is, what are you going to say to your customers so that you can put them into a funnel? The hardest part about any funnel is getting people into it. And the best way to do it is with good quality content. You don't need a sweet technology. You don't need a whole bunch of ads. You really need good quality content, and you need to have that story figured out, and it needs to be strategic. If you don't have a strategy behind your content, you can spend a whole bunch of time spinning your wheels, getting nowhere. So once we've done a strategic analysis about how we want to get to where we want to go, we're thinking about our story, we're developing our content, we're creating the narrative that will move our customers into the funnel and through the funnel. Now we can talk about traffic. But we don't want any old traffic. We don't want to go after big numbers. We want targeted traffic, and we want measurable traffic. If we don't have analytics and the things in place to watch what this traffic is doing, see how it's interacting with our story, and fitting into our overarching strategy, we cannot build a funnel. So here you can see again another funnel forming, and you'll notice what is missing in this funnel. In nowhere have I talked about softwares, technologies, website builders, none of that, because this is agnostic to technology. You can put this into practice anywhere on any platform. And if you go about creating your funnels this way, strategy, story, measured, targeted traffic, you can now find and build a platform agnostic business model that are you on Facebook? Are you on Instagram? Are you moving people to a website? Are you moving people into a newsletter? Are you moving people into this sweet software? Whatever that is, the technology can begin to form the structure of the actual funnel and not be a part or a piece or a section in the funnel, but actually the entire funnel. And this can become technologies. You can move people from certain platforms to different channels, onto a website, into a newsletter or a CRM marketing tool. All of these things, again, as long as we are thinking strategically, focused on the messaging, customer-centric is a word I love to use here. Are we really building a story? But then also, are we able to measure and target traffic and build this funnel and continually improve it and make it work better, so that when we do think about the technologies we want to use, we are approaching them from a strategy. We can approach them best in class. And then if we decide this technology doesn't work for us, it's very easy for us to hop around and find the technology that works for our business, for our strategy, for the targeted people we're talking to via our story. That's what will make your marketing funnel way more successful in the long term. If you go out and just follow the next greatest trick and listening to the best advice, you got to start with this software, can you find some success? Absolutely. Will that success be scalable? Will it stand the test of time? Will it work with multiple customer types? A lot harder to say. Whereas if you approach building a funnel this way, it's a little bit more work maybe in the beginning, but like anybody says, right? Give me a tree to chop down in 4 hours. I'll spend the first 3 hours sharpening the axe. And if we can focus on that strategy, build a narrative into our story, and really measure and target the right traffic, we will find that we are technology agnostic, we are platform agnostic, we're not beholden to some system that is out there for us. Instead, we've made it ourselves, and then we get to go choose the right technologies for our business and for the funnel that we have developed. That's been a Whiteboard Wednesday. If you found this to be useful, please comment, like, share the video. This will be on our YouTube page. If you like this video and want to see others, make sure to head over to the YouTube page and subscribe. Follow us here on Facebook and LinkedIn as well. If you have a topic that you would like us to talk about, please ask below. We would love to answer your questions in a Whiteboard Wednesday. But other than that, thank you for tuning in and have a great day.